Gold Bond Building Services and Rest Assured UV Sanitary Systems have been cleaning for health, keeping discerning customers all around New Jersey clean and green by combining the finest cleaning services with the most advanced modern sanitation technology. That's one reason they've been the only cleaning service the Blue Cross have ever used. Founder Joe Schulman, a recognized national expert on high-tech cleaning and sanitation, wants everyone at the Jersey Shore suffering from mold to know about a newly available breakthrough technology developed by NASA that has the ability to stop mold growths in their home or offices, even in the toughest mold-producing conditions. It's called Aerocide, and Joe wants to tell you how it can literally save your home from mold. For more information about Gold Bond's cleaning services or NASA's Aerocide technology, call Joe at 732-833-7700 or email joe@restassured.com. That's 732-833-7700 or joe@restassured.com. Gold Bond Building Services and Rest Assured UV Sanitary Systems, the art and science of cleaning.
When you need family the most, call the family you can trust. Oliveri Funeral Home has been serving Ocean County since 1987. They'll help guide your family in creating a meaningful ceremony to honor the life and memory of a loved one. Visit Oliveri Funeral Home, 2925 Ridgeway Road, Manchester. Log on to oliverifuneralhome.com or call 732-657-4900. Ask for Geraldine Oliveri, manager. NJ license 3833. Oliveri Funeral Home, because there is a difference.
The Lakewood Blue Claws are on the Shore Sports Network. WOBM AM, 1160 and 1310.
Back here for the bottom of the third inning, Dan Asherson. High above First Energy Park. Carlos Tocci, Willie Carmona, and Art Charles to get their second look at Chipper Smith. Smith has allowed 2 runs over the first few innings. And digging in now against the lefty is Carlos Tocci. Walked in the first, followed by Carmona and Charles. The pitch bunted on up the third baseline. It will kick foul. Retrieved by the pitcher Smith. He wants to make sure that ball stays foul. Keeps a hit off the score sheet against him. And it's just a harmless strike against Carlos Tocci. Smith gave up a run in each of the first 2 frames on 2 hits, so 4 on the night for the Blue Claws. They won the opener of this doubleheader 5-2, trying to sweep the double dip. But they've got their work cut out for them. Carlos Tocci walked in the first. The pitch outside, not close, and the count evens up a ball to strike. Nobody out, nobody on for the Blue Claws here in the third inning. Carmona waits on deck. They do have some power hitters coming up with Carmona, Charles, and Ludi should the inning continue, but Carmona had the RBI single in the first. Smith peers over the mitt, works from the windup, and the pitch. Reached for, flicked up the first base line, giving chase to the first baseman Eagle. He goes into the slide, but it bounces foul and into the Blue Claws dugout. And it is strike 2 on Carlos. Carlos out of Venezuela. Wears the number 16. He was signed for over $750,000 on his 16th birthday last year. Smith, again, works from the windup. Very slow pace here from the south pond. Picks one out and now deals the 1-2. Reach for it, fouled away. Look out. Lots of little kids up in the boxes to our right. And it settles harmlessly in the suite to the right of the Champions Club here, which is one of the premium seating options we have here at the ballpark. Second level, we've got 2 party decks, a bunch of skyboxes, and the Champions Club. The 1-2 again to Tocci. This one is put fair, high in the air, shallow right. Coming on is Solorzano. He is there in time to make the catch. And there's the first down. So 1 away now for Willie Carmona. This is how Chipper Smith wants to face Carmona, with nobody on and 1 out. Art Charles on deck. You don't want to put a runner on in front of him or Ludi. They can tie it up with 1 swing of the bat. Billy off of Long Island, New York, the pitch. Check swing on a slider that is appealed on and called a ball. First base umpire Lewis Williams says that Carmona did not go. misses outside again, and we count 2-0. Carmona awaits the 2-0. Inside and tight, 3-0. Lefty-lefty matchup waits on deck with Charles, but then you have Ludi. Kick in the quick 3-0. Outside corner called strike 3-1. Game 2 of a doubleheader. That's why we're only in the third inning. If you're just tuning in on the Shore Sports Network, you've got Dan and Greg and Ray. This one swung on, driven high in the air right field, but playable for Solorzano. He circles, comes in 2 steps to make the catch. That is now 5 in a row retired by Smith. All of the air out variety. 2 flyouts to center, 3 to right. And now Alejandro Villalobos will dig in. Excuse me, not Villalobos. Art Charles. Looking at Villalobos was the first of the 5 to be retired by the Blue Claws in this stretch. Breaking ball misses into Charles, and the count is 1-0. Art struck out looking in the first, trying to gain redemption here in the third. He awaits the 1-0. Fastball high, 2-0. So Smith has gotten behind both Carmona and Charles, and Jeff Broussard continues to warm up the right field line for the Blue Claws. 2-0 to the big first baseman. Smith delivers. This one swung on and roped down the right field line, hooking foul into the picnic area down the right field line. Charles says, if I had waited on that a half second more, it could be a 4-3 ball game, but he will regroup. Just 1 strike against him now. 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs and nobody on. Blue Claws down by 2. Both sides with 4 hits apiece. Smith trying to finish the third. The kick, the pitch. Swinging a ground ball, sharply hit down the third base line, but foul into the Hoppers bullpen. And Charles has an even count against him now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Josh Ludi would like a chance with a runner on. He's got some pop in his bat. Smith works from the windup. The 2-2 on its way. Slider outside and low. Tip that pitch. I can see it from here. He was going to the breaking ball. So I can only imagine what the hitters see when he does that. 3-2 now to Charles. Looks in. Here comes the fastball. The pitch. Fastball swung on and fouled back to the screen. What he did on the breaking ball was he kind of corked the ball in his mitts and tipped the pitch. Kind of screwed it in there to get a good grip on it. Comes the breaking pitch again from Smith. The pitch, off speed, fouled away to the left, and out of play. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Charles looking for a fastball he can handle. He's got plenty of room out there. Huge outfield here at First Energy Park. Charles would like to put one down on the green and get some roll from it. Here comes another 3-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Strike 3. Smith, with that devastating slider, wraps up Charles and retires the side in order. Now 6 straight retired by the starter for the Hoppers. Second strikeout comes to end the third inning. We do head to the fourth, 4-2, Greensboro over the Blue Claws here on the Shore Sports Network.
Deborah Heart and Lung Center, located only a few miles from the ballpark in Burlington County, is ranked as the premier hospital in the region for the diagnosis and treatment of heart, lung, and vascular disease. Consumer Reports recently ranked Deborah as the safest hospital in New Jersey. For more information about Deborah, including how easy it is to make an appointment, visit them online at deborah.org or call 800-555-1990. Deborah Heart and Lung Center. Tomorrow's medicine, here today.
Built right windows, clearly the choice for new windows and doors, 'cause our most important window is yours. The difference is clear when you go with the pros. Built right windows, clearly we're better.
You know Built Right windows Windows in Toms River is a family-owned business for more than 34 years and the #1 name in Ocean County for windows and doors. What you may not know is they are owned and operated by a proud veteran who would like to remind you that Flag Day is celebrated on June 14th and commemorates the adoption of the flag of the United States. On that same date, the U.S. Army celebrates its 238th birthday. So fly the red, white, and blue with pride. Built Right Windows proudly serves Ocean and Monmouth counties with newer replacement windows and doors, sun and screen rooms, siding, roofs, and beautiful decks. Visit their showroom on Route 37 East in Toms River or call 732-270-4433. Thank a vet and God bless America.
The Jersey Shore's home of good time oldies and the Lakewood Blue Claws. WOBM AM 1160 and 1310.
Back here at First Energy Park for the fourth inning. We'll take you through the Investors Bank out-of-town scoreboard through the fourth as well and tell you about a new pitcher, Jeff Broussard, on in relief of Stephen Inch. Inch goes the first three, allows 4 runs, all earned on 4 hits, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. And Broussard takes over. For Jeff, California native, comes in, throwing from the right side. Broussard 2-0. In his 10 appearances, he has accrued a 2.21 ERA, 20 in the third innings, 23 hits, 8 runs, 5 earned, no walks, 21 strikeouts. He has hit 1 batter, but Broussard with no walks, 21 strikeouts, and a 2.84 batting average against the righty from California. Again, Inch 3-4-4-4, 4-3. 8-9-1, Mike Vaughn, Jason Hernandez, and Cameron Flynn to face the new pitcher, Jeff Broussard. He works exclusively from the stretch. 4-2 Grasshoppers. As we dip back to action, we'll take you through the South Atlantic League scoreboard first. Lots of action to tell you about. Broussard's first pitch of his outing is a strike over the outside corner with a fastball. And the count is 0-1. Games in action right now, 8-4. Charleston over Greenville, the pitch. Ground ball left side. Walding charging, picks it on the short hop, fires to first. It is true, 1 away. Charleston 8, Greenville 4. Bottom of the 7th inning with Greenville threatening for more. They've scored 2 in the 7th. They're looking to pick up a win. Top of the 7th, 7-1. Augusta over Kannapolis. No score in the bottom of the 5th. Asheville at Savannah. No score, top 4. Hickory at Hagerstown, 1-0 early. Game 2, West Virginia over Delmarva. Top of the 9th inning, 4-1. Rome over Lexington as Broussard looks in to Ludi for the side. Hernandez at the plate. The pitch. Strike in there for the 0-1 count now with 1 out, nobody on. Charleston does hang on 8-4 to win that game. Augusta 9-3 in game 1 of their doubleheader. 4-3 Asheville over Savannah. The pitch outside and low, and the count evens up a ball and a strike. 6-2 Hickory over Hagerstown. 11-0 West Virginia over Delmarva. We move to the affiliates now on the out-of-town scoreboard after this pitch from Broussard to Hernandez. The pitch, swaying and a miss way out in front, pirouetting in the left-handed batter's box is Hernandez, and the count is 1-2. 5-1 Charlotte over Lehigh Valley in the 4th inning of game 2 of their doubleheader. Game 1 went to Lehigh Valley 2-1. Broussard is ready, trying to wrap up Hernandez at the plate. The kick, the pitch, fastball lifted to the left and out of play. Bowie tacks on a 4 spot in the top of the 8th inning. They lead the Reading Fighting Phils 7-4. Clearwater all tied up with St. Lucie. Aaron Altair hits his 7th home run in the 7th inning of their ball game to tie it at 2. They're in the top of the 9th. Broussard is ready. Another 1-2 on its way. A slider fouled to the left. And out of play. Bounces off one fan, hits off another, and settles down on the concrete floor. So First Energy Park. BSL Rays took it to the BSL Phillies today 4-1. 2-1 Minnesota in the top of the 6th inning. Cole Hamels pitching that game. We'll give you his stats in just a moment. Broussard is ready to kick in the 1-2. Broken back ground ball. Sounded like it hit the mid of the pitcher, but it goes to the shortstop, and the throw gets by the first baseman, Carmona. Jason Hernandez, a speedy runner. We'll see what they do here. It'll be an E6. Error on Roman Quinn is his 25th. tough play for Quinn. And he might be hurt or just frustrated as he takes a long walk out. And looks like it's just frustration. That one just out of the reach of Willie Carmona. Art Charles at first base. Charles couldn't reel it in. 6'6" first baseman just out of his reach. That goes as an error on Quinn. First pitch, line drive to left field off the bat of the leadoff man Cameron Flynn. He had a 2-run double in the second. He keeps the wheels moving here in the fourth with a single to left. Moving up to second is Hernandez. And with one out, the Hoppers are making some noise here in the fourth. Looking at Cole Hamels' line, 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both are no walks, 4 strikeouts. So he's continuing to figure things out on the mound. He picked up a win against the Marlins his last time out, and he's pitching well again here tonight against the Twins. That will do it for our trip around the Investors Bank out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Investors Bank. You can visit them online at myinvestorsbank.com. Banking in your best interest. Runners at first and second now for the New Jersey native Anthony Gomez, who is 2 for 2 with 2 base hits and an RBI. A breaking ball drops in the zone for a called strike, and the count 0-1 on Gomer. Anthony and I go back to the Sanford Mainers. Summer League team in beautiful Sanford, Maine, where Anthony Gomez and a couple of Vanderbilt guys played. And I was the broadcaster. The 0-1 to Anthony in tight, brushes it back, and the count 1-1. Gomez has yet to be retired at the plate tonight. He, however, has been retired 5-4 in a fielder's choice and 4.63 double play, both at second base. Broussard in a bit of a jam here, 2 on, 1 out. Leading from second is Hernandez, and Broussard will step off as Hernandez had a 4 or 5 stride lead out there at second. Just letting Broussard know that he is still there. Greensboro pulled off a double steal in the first inning, looking to do it again here possibly. The pitch, foul tipped at the plate, bounces over Ludy and back to the screen. And the count 1 ball and 2 strikes. Greensboro leads it 4-2 here in the fourth inning, game 2 of a doubleheader. This is inning number 11 we have played today of 14.
I'll tell you what we do.
1 out, 2 on. 2-run lead for Greensboro. Broussard comes set at the belt. He kicks and fires the 1-2 ground ball left side. Quinn backs up on it. He plays on a hop and has no play. He jumped in the air to get that ball. He came down, looked to second, but the speedy Cameron Flynn was already there, so Quinn put it in his pocket. Infield single for Anthony Gomez. He is 3 for 3. And the speed showing for Greensboro through their 9-1 and 2 hitters, Hernandez, Flynn, and Anthony Gomez. So now the bases are loaded with 1 out. Still just 1 pitch away is Broussard. He comes set and gets ready to deal to Jesus Solorzano. The pitch, breaking ball thought about, but taken low for a ball by the right fielder. Reached on a fielder's choice and then stole third on the front end of a double steal. Grounded into a 4.63 inning-ending double play in the second. Stephen Inch started this game. Broussard the first out of the pen for the Blue Claws. Pitch, ground ball, right side. 4, 6, 3. Inning-ending double play, just what the doctor ordered. And Broussard gets out of a bases-loaded 1-out jam here in the fourth and holds the Hoppers to a 2-run lead heading to the bottom half. 4-2 over the Blue Claws on the Shore Sports Network.
Think sharp at the Shore. Let Shore Business Solutions supply your business with state-of-the-art digital MFBs, copiers, printers, and faxes from Sharp Electronics. Their professional services group can help you maximize your productivity with the latest information technology and networking expertise. Serving Monmouth and Ocean County since 1979, Shore Business Solutions invites you to step up to the plate and hit a grand slam with great office products, superb on-site service, and genuine parts and supplies. Shore Business Solutions, Wall Township. Call 732-280-COPY.
I'm Dr. Ron Rotek. With sedation and cosmetic dentistry, I've been able to treat patients with problem bites, loose, crooked, or missing teeth while they snooze. With sedation and cosmetic dentistry, you can take a small pill, no intravenous tubes or needles, and you will have little to no memory of the experience. I want to make all your future dental care a pleasant experience.
Call 732-341-8500. That's 341-8500. And visit drrotem.com. Dr. Ron Rotem, Lakehurst Road, Toms River.
Prospect Point Apartment Homes, luxury apartment homes located in Jackson. Community amenities include a swimming pool, workout facility, and tennis courts, plus a playground and laundry facilities. For more information about these 1- or 2-bedroom apartments, call 732-901-7200 or visit their website at prospect-point.com. That's 732-901-7200 or prospect-point.com.
This is the Shore Sports Network, the home of the Lakewood Blue Claws. WOBM-AM, 1160 and 1310.
Lakewood Blue Claws taking on the Greensboro Grasshoppers. Nightcap of a doubleheader that started in the night, if you will. 6:05 start time of game number 1. 8:32 start time of game number 2. Blue Claws sent Josh Ludy to the plate to lead things off. Ludy, Waldy, and Green Jr. This could be a potent trio for the Blue Claws if they can get to Chipper Smith. This will be his last inning. Action behind him in the pen. Staff days, if you will, here in game number 2. The pitch, line drive, foul off the bat of Ludy. Josh comes in. 250, 9 for 36 entering tonight's game. Now down to 243. No home runs. And no runs batted in for Josh. He'd like to lose one here. Pull the Claws within 1 and 4-3. Lead things off in the 4th inning. The pitch on its way from Chipper. Breaking ball lifted into center field. Coming on is Flynn. He plays it on a high hop. Ludy with his 10th base hit as a Lakewood Blue Claw. And the leadoff man is on for the 3rd time in 4 innings tonight for Lakewood. Each of the first 2 times they plated a run. California Dreamin' plays over the loudspeakers. That can only mean one thing. California native Mitch Walding at the plate. One of my favorite walk-up songs that the Blue Claws have had this season. Never been to California, but the song makes me want to go. This one is lifted on a line into left center field. Going over is the center fielder. Wow, Cameron Flynn tracks that ball down in the gap, reached up, made the grab on a full sprint. What a play by Cameron Flynn. And Walding is robbed of extra bases. He tried to flip that one into left center field. Flynn, with great closing speed, read that one all the way. And it's just a loud, long out off the bat of Mitch Walding. But Flynn, unbelievable speed in center. Tracked that one and made a beautiful catch in the gap. 1 out, 1 on now for Green Jr. Retreating to first was Josh Ludy. Larry had a hard hit single in the 2nd inning. Check swing on a fastball low. Brings the count to 1 ball and no strikes. And Chipper, you gotta wonder if he's named after Chipper Jones. The pitch, slider misses inside. It didn't break till late. And it brushed Larry back. His name is Michael Smith. He is from California. Chipper, his nickname. The pitch, swung on, driven high in the air, center field. Flynn going back, shy of the track in the triangle. He makes the catch. Larry has hit the ball hard twice, right on the screws tonight. That is a good sign, something Andy Tracy loves to see, and he is in town. You heard from him in between games, and Greg can't hit a ball much better than that.
Yeah, again, that's a ball that might be a home run in a lot of parks where, it'll travel a little bit better through thinner air than you can here close to the ocean. But, look, right now you just hit it hard and, good things will happen. And he's hit the ball hard twice here in game 2.
Alejandro Villalobos now digs in, a fastball low and outside.
Maybe Chipper Smith was just a happy kid.
Yeah, there you go. He'd be happy here if he finished his outing with just the 2 runs allowed. The pitch is a touch high to Alejandro, who is 0 for 1, a fly out to right. And Smith has done a nice job. He's retired 8 out of the last 9. Just the leadoff single to Ludi here in the 4th. The pitch, swing and a miss, fastball outside, and the count now 2 balls and 1 strike. Smith sets, looks at Ludi at first, no threat to go here with the catcher. Ground ball left side through the hole. 2-out magic sparking here for the Blue Claws. Single to left by Villalobos puts 2 on with 2 out. Flickering hope here, and a guy that can put the ball out of the ballpark, put it in the gap, just put it in the outfield, is Brian Pointer. He digs in. Pointer at 241, he's 1 for 2. He's 0 for, I should say, sacrifice fly RBI in the 2nd inning. He's at 212 with 18. Takes a called strike. Does Pointer. 30 runs batted in on the season now for Brian. Chipper Smith with an 0-1 count against the right fielder. Takes a peek at second, kicks and fires. Ball 2, and ball 1, it gets by the catcher. Vaughn far enough away so that the Ducks on the pond move up to 2nd and 3rd with 2 down. And with 1 swing of the bat, we've got a tie ball game. You've got the speed in the trail runner of Villalobos, which is key in this situation because Ludi can't really hold him up. He's only got 90 feet to go, and Villalobos will be off with the crack of the bat. 1-1 the count. 2 outs, 2 on. Blue Claws down by 2. 4-2 here in the 4th. Smith trying to finish his outing. He comes set. He kicks. He delivers. The 1-1, a breaking ball in there. Called strike 2.
That was a good pitch. Sharp breaker, late breaker, right across the outside corner. Pointer thought it was outside. He kind of stepped out of the box in a little frustration, but that pitch looked good for me. That was a good one.
So it is up to Smith here and up to Pointer for the Blue Claws. Trying to put the ball in play. Smith is ready. Pointer awaits the 1-2 pitch. Fastball low. Brings the count even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. Claws down by 2. A long look in here to Vaughn by Smith. Does he go with the off speed? He's got that slider that starts right at the hips of the lefties and breaks late. He is ready. The 2-2. Outside and low. He didn't start it in far enough, and the count now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, Pointer. And his eyes are lighting up right now. Should get a pitch he can handle here. Plus, Smith wants to waste one with a base open, but the switch hitting Quinn on deck. He comes set. Pointer waits. Payoff pitch. Hit him. Didn't matter. It was ball 4, but it got him on the funny bone of the back arm of the left-handed hitting Pointer. Hit him right in the elbow of the left arm, and he reaches. Hit by pitch. Like I said, didn't matter. Ball 4 with an open base, but here is a huge spot for Roman Quinn. He singled in the 1st against Smith. We'll get a meeting here and a new pitcher. Manager Hernandez goes out to make the switch. We've got a righty coming on. It will turn Quinn over to the left side, and we'll tell you about the new pitcher next. Time for a break here. Blue Claws threatening. Bases loaded, 2 down by 2, but that could all change with 1 swing of the bat. You'll hear it next.